video. So as you guys can see, the first look at the new 2016 Xmas tree. I'm curious, what is your favorite Christmas tree? You can see them all on the screen here. Also, what is the oldest Christmas tree that you still own in your village? I want to hear from you guys in the comments. But for now, guys, let's get into the new update here. So first, a very minor thing. You can see the achievements are now as such in your player profile. You can also go to any of your clanmates or really any player that you select on, look at their profile, and now you can see their achievements in a more concise menu on their player profile. So moving right along here, guys, you can see that, oh my god, finally new levels to the heroes. I know some of you are cringing, some of you are probably celebrating, but either way, we do get a total of 10 new levels to farm up on our heroes, 5 to the BK and 5 to the AQ. So what I want to do now, guys, is go ahead and compare the new heroes to the old heroes against this DE storage here, just trying to get a sense of how more powerful, how much more DPS a maxed out hero level 45 has than their current iterations at level 40. Now, while we watch this and kind of time it here, about 11 seconds or so on the level 45 BK, let's go ahead and put down a level 40. And as we watch him chop away here at this DE storage, I should note that the ability level increase is pretty significant as well as you go to the Royal Cloak and Iron Fist ability. So here, just finishing up in around 13.5 seconds, so definitely a decent increase in time between the level 40 and the level 45. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing with the Archer Queen here. So about 7 or 8 seconds, 7.5 seconds for the new Archer Queen. Let's see the old Archer Queen here, and the Royal Cloak ability. You're going to see a damage increase, a health recovery increase, and of course a summoned unit increase by 1. So now 13 spawned units, as you can see here on the screen. And again, kind of recapping there, about 1 second shorter duration for her to take down the Dark Elixir storage as a max level Archer Queen. So again, summoned units on the new heroes is going to be increased by 1 when you get them maxed out. Now let's talk about the new level 7 Clan Castle. So, as we can see here, guys, the Clan Castle treasury remains the same as a level 6, depending on your perk level, of course. But you can see I'm requesting for GGR. What the heck is GGR? The Clan Castle capacity, troop capacity, is going to remain the same at 35, but check out on the screen right here, guys. Check this out. At Town Hall 11, you can now get donated a rage spell. Basically, 2 spell slots now for Town Hall 11. A little side note is that you can only donate 1 spell per request, so 2 clanmates have to fill the donation if someone's requesting maybe like 2 earthquake spells. So you can't donate 2 spells as the donor. But either way, this is a big game changer for Town Hall 11. 1 extra spell slot opens up a wide variety of new, different ideas strategically, and you might have seen on the screen right there that I have a level 6 golem just donated to me, and that is one of the new troop levels here. A level 6 golem is going to be added to the game at Town Hall 11 here. Again, guys, all the new levels are exclusively at Town Hall 11. The developer's saying they really want to go ahead and bolster the offensive capacity, make things a little bit easier at Town Hall 11. Now check out this screen here, guys. All new artwork for all the troops in the game. I really dig this stuff. What do you guys think? This is all new art for the avatars, not the actual in-game characters, but I think it was time for an update, maybe a little bit of a more mature feel to these troops in a way. They certainly look more intimidating if you ask me. So speaking of intimidating, let's take a look at these new level 7 Hog Riders. Those are going to be the second troop to get an additional level this update. So the Hog Riders now at level 7 at Town Hall 9. Also a spell level increase to the Poison. Level 5 Poison spell also available at Town Hall 11. So you can see these Hog Riders with their new shiny mallets. They're a little bit more badass than the previous hammers that they kind of carried around. So a new visual look to these Hog Riders. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at them in action. So let's go ahead and put them up against a cannon. Now a current level 6 Hog Rider can take down basically just a little bit more than 1/3 HP off of a maxed out cannon. These new Hog Riders take about half of the HP off of a cannon. So certainly a decent DPS and overall damage increase to these Hog Riders. again, guys, unfortunate that I can't share the new stats with you guys just yet, but rest assured that the update will be in-game and you guys can go ahead and upgrade and take a look for yourself. The reason Supercell not allowing us to do that right now is because they are still in testing in the final stages. They're just putting the finishing touches and they are subject to change. Now, we do see a new level 10 defensive unit in the Wizard Tower. Wizard Tower almost can one-shot these maxed out minions now, and also it's worth noting that the Wizard Tower level 9 is now going to be available at Town Hall 10, so that will be bumped down. Town Hall 11 will be level 10. Now let's look at these shiny new walls. I was in the minority, guys, in wanting new walls, and I got kind of what I was asking for here in 50 additional level 12 walls. So not all your walls, but 50 more can be upgraded to these new level 12s. What do you guys think of the artwork? I think it's pretty simple design. It's nothing too intimidating if you ask me. There is a glow that kind of comes up, but they're not like the old Zap walls that look just, A, really out of place and ridiculous, but B, they did look very intimidating as well. You can see the upgrade cost looks to be the same here at $4 million to upgrade to level 12 walls. Now, we might see an additional decrease in wall cost for lower level walls, but first, let's go ahead and take a look at what it takes to bust through some of these new fancy shiny level 12 walls. So 3 wall breakers can currently take out a maxed wall. So 3 wall breakers, wall is down. And as you can see here, 3 wall breakers will not take out a level 12 wall. You need 4 wall breakers. So essentially that is the difference here, guys, between the wall levels. You're going to need 1 additional wall breaker to bust through these maxed out walls. You have to strategically place them because you only have 50 to upgrade. It's also worth mentioning that 4 earthquakes still take out the max level walls. Now, we will see a few buffs in this upcoming update. One of them is to the balloons. Now, it's a very subtle difference, guys. You have to really pay attention, but as soon as the balloon reaches its target, basically it's going to go ahead and drop its bomb a little bit faster. So after reaching their target, balloons drop speed has slightly increased. So a slight buff to balloons. Hopefully that will help these air raids be a little bit more successful. Laloon did see a rise in popularity, but now it seems that many have went back, especially at Town Hall 10 and 11, to these more ground-based attacks. Now, on top of that, guys, we see a buff to the poison spell. So a level increase and an overall buff to the radius of the poison spell. It looks to be about a 1 square larger radius. Again, I can't show you the new stats, which sucks, but I will show you the radius. You can see here, it expands just a little bit more than it currently does. I'm going to go ahead and show you the old version of poison right after this, and you guys can go ahead and rewind and fast forward and compare and contrast if you'd like to. So now this is live in game here, so I'm going to go ahead and just drop some random troops, trying to give you guys a picture of the current version of the poison spell. You can see just a little bit smaller. Let's drop it over here in the clear. So yeah, just a little bit smaller here, very, very slight increase in the radius, but remember, poison spell's already incredibly popular in the game, and now with a new level increase and a radius increase, I think this spell is going to be a must in every single army composition. Now we're going to see additional buffs to the Witch. The Witch is going to have another damage and HP increase buff. That's going to be awesome, guys, because I'm already using the Witch. I think the Witch might see her rise to her previous greatness before the massive nerf hammer hit her a few months ago now. So the Witch is going to get a buff also, and we did it, guys. I mean, it was a group effort. We made Witches great again. So shout out to all you guys who helped with that hashtag throughout the last 6 or so months. Now, you can see on the screen here, P.E.K.K.A. and Dragon are getting an attack speed increase. Their overall DPS will remain the same, but this is actually a buff, guys, because if you're firing faster, you're more powerful, you're hitting more targets, especially if you're going against defensive troops.